Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at what goes through their mind when they see you. This is for the person on your mind. Please be aware that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. Before we get started with your pile selection, I'd just like to thank and give a quick word to my sponsorship, Keen. I started to feel like me and my partner have gotten a bit disconnected in our relationship, so when the Keen sponsorship came along, I thought it would be a good time to get a reading from one of their tarot readers. I asked about the future with my partner, and she predicted that our relationship would deepen through the upcoming months, and while receiving the reading, I couldn't see how, but when time came to pass, I could start to see what she said about our relationship was true. Last year, we dedicated a lot of energy into our careers, so we barely had any time to spend together as we were busy most hours of the day. So we planned ahead to take a break. It allowed us to spend more time and to be in each other's presence. We got to connect and get closer to each other again, just like the reader predicted. Ever since her prediction came true, I realized we need to make quality time a priority. And since then, our connection and bond has only gotten stronger and grown. We found our way back to each other and strengthened our connection again, so what she said definitely resonated with what happened. The love reading I got was very beautiful and sweet, and every detail mentioned was accurate and actually made sense. So I'm grateful for Keen for providing such good readings and gifted psychics, and would definitely recommend their readers to anyone. So if you would like to know more about your life or anything in general, Keen connects you with talented psychics, tarot readers, and astrologers like myself, who are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you can always get a reading whenever it suits you. All you have to do is create an account and you'll be able to choose from the hundreds of readers who are online right now. These readers all have their own unique specialties and gifts, so whether it be about your love life or what to do next in your career or just life in general, they are able to provide a deeper understanding of your situation and how to navigate it from there. You can choose whichever reader best suits your needs, and you'll be able to connect with them via phone call or text chat. It's always best to get a personal psychic reading if you'd like more accurate information on your situation, because it is directed only to your energies. Now here's your chance to get a personalized reading from Keen. As a new customer on Keen, you can try your first 5 minutes for only $1. Go to trykeen.com/psychicsciencetarot or click the link in my description box to receive a discount on your first reading. Thank you, Keen, for bringing this partnership opportunity and for sponsoring today's video. That's trykeen.com/psychicsciencetarot or click the link in my description box below to get your own personalized reading today at a huge discount. So getting back to your pile selection, we have 3 piles to choose from. For pile number 1, we have Rose Quartz and the 4 of Cups. For pile number 2, we have Black Tourmaline with the Tower. And for pile 3, we have Purple Agate with the Temperance card. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to you the most, and that will be your pile for today. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this rose quartz crystal in the 4 of Cups, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what goes through their mind when they see you, the person on your mind, anyone at all. Please be aware that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. Before we get started with your reading, I'd also like to announce I am available for pre-bookings for next month, so if you'd like to book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So we're going to start out with 5 tarot cards from this deck and see what comes up, and then after that we're going to get some more tarot from another tarot deck, and then we're going to get some oracle cards for you. So let's see. So spirit guides of my pile number 1s, spirit guides of my pile number 1s, may I please tap into the energies of the person on their mind and what goes through their mind when they see pile number 1. What goes through their mind when they see pile 1? So we have the 10 of Pentacles showing up next with Emerald. We have the 6 of Pentacles with Yellow Topaz. We have the 9 of Wands with Azurite. And we have the 6 of Wands with Blue Topaz. Wonderful. So what goes through their mind when they see you? Firstly, I feel this person having a lot of gratitude for you, my pile number ones. Whenever they see you, there is this feeling of gratitude and thoughts surrounding gratitude for you being in their life. And they think a lot about the love they have for you. It's like every day when they see you or every time they see you, there's this feeling of I have gratitude that you're in my life. I have gratitude that I get to see you. And that that feeling takes up space within their whole heart space, that feeling of gratitude. That's what I'm seeing. What also goes through their mind is wanting to be generous with you, wanting to give to you. So with the 6 of Pentacles here, this card is about generosity, giving, selflessly. So whenever this person sees you, they always want to give to you, do the little things for you, show you their love through the little things, show you effort, show you that they care. What goes through their mind is they want to be very soft and gentle with you and show you through their actions how much they love you. Whether this be platonically or romantically, they just want to put in effort. I'm seeing something about a computer or technology because I'm seeing pixels in my mind, and it's almost like I'm imagining myself in this person's energy, texting you or anything of the sorts, and there's something in between seeing each other where this person just can't wait to see you again. You know, when they're texting you or chatting with you online or through technology. See, the thing is, although this person's very grateful for you, they are also having some realizations around things that may need to change in order for the connection to progress and move forward. So this person has been pondering a lot about the meaning of their existence, I hear, their purpose in life, what they're here to do. This person has also been pondering on how they can improve certain things within their life, different aspects and areas of life, but also the connection with you. So although there's a lot of gratitude here and they constantly want to show their love, they also have certain thoughts go through their mind when they're seeing you in terms of how they can improve different aspects of life, especially with your connection. So although there's gratitude, it's also this feeling of, I want to hold on to you, I want to keep you in my life, but there's always room for improvement, room for growth for both of us. So the 9 of Wands can talk about challenges we go through in our connections. Sometimes we go through challenges in our connections, and it's almost like this person wants to overcome that, wants to climb the staircase to enlightenment, successfully overcome any challenges within the connection, find out why it's there in the first place and how we can find a solution to that. If there have been past repeating patterns or past mistakes or challenges, not created from this person, but for some of you, it's like, okay, this person has continuously made or repeated certain things that they're not happy with within the connection, and they want to work on this within themselves because they believe they created the challenge here. Whereas for others of you, it's kind of like a challenge that just happened in the connection where we want to grow from it, find a solution from it, and it's been a repeating challenge for some time now. There has been history of this, right? The important thing we see here is they want to grow and improve from this, learn from this, understand this. You both can overcome whatever challenges are in this connection. so that you can both have a successful connection, so that it can grow, become more harmonic and balanced. What goes through their mind when they see you is how much they want to hold on to this connection, cherish this connection, because I see the Four of Pentacles is a card that's popping out of the tarot deck, as well as the Four of Wands. So the number 444 is showing up. This person could be very protective over you whenever you're together, especially in public, like being protective over you from other people. This person is also very loyal, and whatever thoughts go through the mind could have to do with the home situation. So some of you could live with this person, for example, or could be married to this person already, and maybe there's something about home improvements or something around the home. Whereas for others of you, maybe that's a plan they want to create for the future, or an end goal that they have with you. Or it could be something like inviting you to their home. They think about that a lot. Inviting you to meet their family if that hasn't happened yet, or something about spending time with a family or family in general. So for the romantic connections, what I take from this is maybe they're thinking about the future, the possibilities of you two living together, getting married, having children. The number 4 relates to the 4th house in astrology, which is about the home, family, things like that. That's why I'm mentioning it. Also with the 10 of Pentacles. The number 4 also relates to stability, security. So maybe this person's thinking on how they can, whenever they're with you, they think about how they can improve in that sense. Give more time and effort to creating that stability for themselves if there are any challenges in terms of their finances right now, so that they can be financially free, so that they can be financially independent. And they just want overall more harmony within the connection. So whenever they're with you, this could be a situation where they feel this is the kind of connection that they want for a long time, with the 10 of Pentacles, where they feel secure with you, where they feel like you could be a long-term partner to them if this is romantic. If this is a platonic connection, then it could also be the same but different, where they still want this connection to last, where they see you as a person that's going to be in their life for a long time. So now let's get the next tarot cards. So in the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel. So if you enjoyed this video so far and would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to everyone that supports my channel. I'm so grateful for you, and I'm sending you so much love. I hope you're enjoying this reading. So these pets and these cards are really sticking out to me. So there's something about pets coming through. If you have pets, they have pets. Or if this person wants pets. I don't know, something about pets are coming through. So spirit guides of pile number 1s. Spirit guides of pile number 1s, may we please tap into the energy of the person on their mind and what goes through their mind when they see pile number 1. So we have the 5 of Cups showing up next. Okay, then we have the Tower. Some of you may have been drawn to pile 2. If not, that's okay. And we have the 6 of Swords. Okay, so this person is noticing certain things that need to change, that need to be restructured. I'm getting this feeling here with the Tower. Sometimes things need to feel like they're falling apart so that we know where we can rebuild. So there's this feeling here where this person wants to work on certain aspects within themselves, on certain traits within themselves, change something within with the 6 of Swords. So what goes through their mind when they're with you is they don't want you to leave them. They don't want you to leave their side. You're the person they wish to be with. You're the person they want to be with. this is romantic. If this is platonic, same thing but different energy. Take it as resonates, but this person wants to work on themselves. They want to grow. They want to move forward from these challenges that have been repeating in your connection. They want to make sure you feel heard and listened to, that whatever you have said to them hasn't just gone over their ears, is what I'm hearing. Like, hasn't gone through one ear and out the other, that they're really hearing you, that they do want to change something within themselves or work on themselves because they don't want to disappoint you. So that is what's going through their mind when they see you, that they don't want to disappoint you. They don't want this to end in heartbreak. They don't want you to leave. They want to transform the connection, really heal the connection. Because I feel the energy of a connection that has gone through its ups and downs. But we're both holding on to this because we see a potential for something better to come within this connection. What goes through their mind when they see you is that they're grateful you haven't given up on this connection, even though it's gone through its own set of challenges and hardships. They also feel as though if they don't fix something or do something immediately, then things could fall apart between the two of you, and they don't want that to happen. And they also feel as though if they don't learn from these challenges that they're going through or that they've created, either or, take it as it resonates, then they're going to learn that lesson through other connections and just keep repeating those same lessons anyway. So why not learn them now and work on that now before it affects other connections in their life? Because this person has noticed that certain behaviors they have may affect the connections they have, and it feels like to them, it feels like I'm meant to be with you, I'm meant to be friends with you, meant to be in a relationship with you, whatever this is. It's like, I don't want to let you go. Those are the thoughts that keep running through their mind each time they're with. So now I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you, my pile number ones. Each time they're with you, they're wondering if you're happy or if you're sad, like what your mood is. They're wondering if you would ever leave them. Because again, it feels like this connection has gone through the ringer. Spirit is showing me, you know how some children have those baby blankets they get when they're extremely young, when they're like a baby, and they carry that favorite blanket with them until childhood, and then it looks like it is almost destroyed because it's just been used so much. There's this feeling of you being like their favorite blankie, and even though sometimes they feel like that connection may be falling apart, they still want to hold on to it for dear life. So I'm seeing a metaphor like that. You know, maybe your connection has gone through its ups and downs and its challenges, but this person wants to stay. This person wants to try fix things, try communicate with you, try rebuild, you know, a stable connection with you, a healthy connection with you, work on themselves. They don't want to hurt you, and this is what's going through their mind when they see you. So, spirit guides of pile number one. We have Desert Jasper with Vesta and Resolve. And you saw this card just flew out when I was shuffling. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. This person doesn't want to leave things unsaid between the two of you. They want to communicate with you. They want to resolve any challenges that you're experiencing within this connection. And although there's a lot of gratitude in this connection, they also do know that if they don't do something to work on this or to show you that they do want to keep you in their life, that, you know, they might lose you and they're scared of losing you. So with resolve here, there's this feeling of them wanting to resolve whatever hardships you went through in your connection. If you've ever had any conflicts, any disagreements, disappointments. They want you to be open with them, with whatever you're feeling. They want to be open with you with whatever they're feeling and whatever is going through their mind, so that they can resolve this with you once and for all and not hold on to that past pain in this connection. Then we have rose quartz with Venus and empathy. So there's a lot of empathy they feel towards you. And again, there's this feeling of, I don't want to hurt you. I feel bad every time I disappoint you. Like, this person just wants to fix things with you. For some of you, this is a person from your past where you're not necessarily in contact with them, but they do want to resolve you. Maybe you see them at school or in public, but you're not in communication for some of you, not all. They just have a lot of empathy for you in the sense that they don't want to hurt you and they don't want you to feel disappointed or sad. You know, whenever you're feeling low, they want to hold you, support you through that, but they also don't want to be the cause of your misery, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They want you to be happy within this connection. They want you to feel loved within this connection. And they do love you a lot with Venus here. So whenever they're with you, they think of the love they have towards you, the feelings they have towards you. With Venus, this could even be romance for the romantic connections. But if not, just platonic love in general, because Venus is the planet of love. And it's funny that rose quartz is here since you chose the rose quartz crystal, also a crystal of the heart chakra. I see them almost like opening up their heart to you energetically whenever they're with you. We have red jasper, Edmund star, and conviction. Okay, this person believes with their heart and soul that, if they put their focus on going within, going deep enough within to find out why they are the way they are, almost like get those answers within. Because fluorides is also coming out with Asterian and introspection. So they want to go within. They want to work on themselves, find out why they are the way they are, clear some things up with you. Some of you called this person out on their behavior. And for a lot of you watching, I feel like maybe they were the cause of the challenges in your connection. Like, maybe you just repeated to them the whole time, like, you're doing this, you're disappointing me, this is not okay. And it was a repeating thing that happened over and over and over again. And now they're coming to this point where they want to change something. They don't want to stay the same. They want to get outside of their comfort zone and expand, grow as a person. Not only because they want to keep this connection, but also because they know within themselves they need to change something, they need to grow. They can't stay the same. They can't stay stuck in the same mistakes or repeat them over and over again. Because sorry doesn't change anything. Even if we feel bad for hurting the people we love, it doesn't change the fact that they're hurt. And I think that's going through their mind right now. And every time they see you. So I think this is where I'm going to leave your reading, pile number 1. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my Palmer 2s. If you chose this black tourmaline crystal in the Tower card, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what goes through their mind every time they see you. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. So before I get started with your reading, I'd also like to announce I am going to be available for personal readings next month. So if you'd like to pre-book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So we're going to start out by getting 5 tarot cards from this tarot deck. Then we're going to get some more tarot cards from the next tarot deck. And then after that, we're going to get some oracle cards for you. So already as I'm in the energy of your reading, I'm not really sure what to expect. We'll get the tarot cards now, but I kind of feel like whenever this person is with you or around you or seeing you, there's this feeling of them becoming quite emotional. However, I split the deck in half and the Eight of Swords is here. So some of you are currently in separation with this person or are in no contact and you haven't been seeing each other for a while, and that could explain why they're maybe feeling emotional. Maybe they miss you in some way. I just heard needs amusements, like maybe they're feeling very sad and low and down. I hear depressed. Of course, I'm not a medical professional. I can't diagnose anybody, but maybe they just feel that way right now, especially if you are in separation with this person. And for others of you, let's just get the energy. If you're with this person, maybe they just feel very emotional every time they see you, like you bring out those deeper emotions within them that they didn't expect to feel. So let's see. Spirit guides of pile number 2s. Spirit guides of pile number 2s. I'm seeing Alice in Wonderland going down the rabbit hole. So they may go down rabbit holes within their mind whenever they're around you. I'm seeing clairvoyantly Sleeping Beauty being kissed by the prince for her true love's kiss and being woken up by that. What does that mean? The Five of Cups with pink tourmaline. The Six of Pentacles with yellow topaz. The Four of Swords with amber. And the King of Cups with sugilite. If you were drawn to pile number 1, I highly recommend watching that because it has a very similar message. I see the Six of Swords, Nine of Wands popping out, and they had those cards as well as the Six of Pentacles. They also had the Tower come up, so that's why I'm mentioning pile 1. But if not, that's also okay. What I'm also noticing here is we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups is at the back of the deck. So this person, whenever they're with you, what goes through their mind is your similarities. And the King of Cups here confirms what I said earlier about this person being in their feelings every time they're with you. It's like you bring out these deeper feelings within them that are waiting to come out. So they feel very emotional every time they're with you. And I think what often goes through their mind is those emotions they're feeling. So what else? What else am I getting here, Spirit? Okay, so with that message of Alice in Wonderland going down rabbit holes, this person may have a tendency of overthinking, especially overthinking an ending. So if you are not currently in separation with this person, maybe I could be picking up on the feeling of being scared of things ending, being scared you leave, fears kind of coming crashing down. Fears that the connection ends, fears that you're not happy, fears that maybe you're disappointed, fears of like, what if you're trying to protect your heart from me? In this Tower card image, it is reminding me of a pick a card reading I had. Well, I'm pre-recording this video, but I'm not really sure when it's going to post. I had a recent pick a card, I'm not sure which one, where I spoke about a metaphor of Fiona being in the tower, Fiona from Shrek, and the dragon represents in this vision the protector of the tower, and the tower represents her heart. The dragon represents a part of herself that is trying to protect herself, trying to protect her heart. I'm seeing that message with black tourmaline here because it is a very protective crystal, and the tower, it really reminds me of that and how she's holding her heart here in the Five of Cups. So this person may be worried when they see you, where what goes through their mind is, what if you are trying to protect yourself from me, distance yourself from me? What if you don't love me anymore? Or what if you don't want to be close to me anymore? They may overthink about your feelings and kind of go through rabbit holes in their mind of, do they feel the same way? which I'm sure a lot of you do have the same deep feelings for this person that they did for you. And I'm sure maybe you even sometimes wonder, do they feel the same way? You know what I mean? Regardless of if this is platonic or romantic, I do feel like both of you have those deep feelings for one another, and it is reciprocated. They wonder if you feel hurt in this connection or if you feel happy in this connection. They fear the connection falling apart. I'm hearing a song that goes like, lightning struck the house we used to live in. Something like that. I don't really know what song it is. I'm gonna see if I can try to find it quickly. Okay, so the song is called Lightning by Orion's Son, and it's a very sad song. So it goes like, lightning struck the house we used to live in. It ain't a home no more, just a property building, winning tenants, so God be my witness. Hold me, why you acting like you don't know me, like I haven't been in your zone? What's going on? Looks like we're back at the beginning. It's like we haven't moved at all. Thought you'd catch me when I fall. Looks like I'm wrong. What's going on? I think what she's talking about is, things falling apart in a connection where it doesn't feel like a home anymore, trying to hold on to the connection but not knowing what's going on. She speaks about thinking that she thought that things could get better. She thought that the love would last forever, but forever is as long as a day. So I don't know if this, for some of you, relates to something that has already happened within this connection. If you are in separation with this person, where maybe this is what they're currently feeling right now, especially if you do see them in public but aren't in contact. I do sense a lot of heartbreak on their part. But if that is not the case for you, then maybe this could be a fear going through this person's mind, of a fear of losing you, of everything I'm speaking about here. I hear like, what if it's too late? Like, what if you're unhappy in the connection and you don't tell me? And what if it's too late? So it's like they want to know the truth of how you feel. And I think that runs through their mind the whole time when they're with you, when they see you. They don't want to make you feel disappointed or hurt. They want to show you that they care. They want to give to you generously, give so much love for you that your heart overflows to you. Sorry. Four of Swords here is about you being their peace of mind. So whenever they have this tendency to overthink, somehow you just calm them down and ground them. Maybe even give them reassurance if you're currently with them. If you're not currently with them and you're in separation, no contact, they could be trying to calm themselves down with the Four of Swords every time they're near you. If they are. Or if they just think about you a lot. If you're not like with each other ever. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some more tarot cards for you. Okay, so Three of Swords when we cut the deck in half. So yeah, I don't know. Either this connection has just gone through a lot and maybe this person's scared it falls apart. Maybe it is an unconscious fear where nothing's falling apart. Maybe they've been heartbroken before and they're scared that things fall apart or scared of being abandoned. Whereas for others of you, maybe there was something where this person maybe hurt you and they didn't want to hurt you and the connection fell apart because of that. So I guess just take it as it resonates. King of Cups as well here. So in the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel. So if you enjoy this video so far and would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to everybody that supports my channel. I'm so grateful for you. And I'm sending you so much love and gratitude. I hope you enjoy this reading. So what I'm hearing from Spirit in terms of the message of this person wondering how you feel, some of you may be like, that's my energy you're picking up on. But maybe there is this mirroring effect here, because I heard some of you think that, okay, I'm reading your energy, but in actual fact, maybe you both feel the same way. Maybe you're both scared of losing one another. maybe for some of you, the feelings are mirrored here. I do sense with the Queen of Cups being at the back of that deck, there is this feeling of you also being very empathetic, where sometimes you may pick up on this person's feelings and emotions. It is in disguise as your own, where you think it's your own feelings, but it's theirs. Sometimes that can happen. So spirit guides of pile number 2s. Spirit guides of pile number 2s. What goes through their mind when they see pile 2? So we have the 5 of Wands. I'm hearing the song See You Again by Kali Uchis. So for some of you, definitely could be in a connection, not a connection, I mean a separation where this person wants to see you again. They're wondering if they ever will. The Fool in the reverse. And the 7 of Cups. But if that is not the case, in the song she says, can I get a kiss and can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war and I don't know if I'm going to see you again. So there could be, again, fears of you leaving. 8 of Cups at the back of the deck. Where it's like, am I ever going to see you again? Okay, Spirit is showing me someone that may cling on to you. This person may cling on to you. And I see the Queen of Cups is also popping out here. So it's like King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy. You both have a very similar energy. Regardless of your gender, what goes through their mind is you're both very similar. And you both may feel the exact same way towards each other. What goes through their mind, when they see you, is they want to make that moment with you last forever. What also goes through their mind when they see you is you may be more similar than you realize. And sometimes you may butt heads because of that with the 5 of Wands. Or there may be some tension because you are so similar. You may also trigger one another to grow and heal and let go of things that aren't serving you within your emotions. So whenever you two trigger each other, it's to bring emotional healing to whatever emotions you've carried with you, yet not realized. This person is very curious as to what you feel. If you're feeling anything that you haven't spoken to them about, they really want you to be open with that, and they really want to be open with that with you. Whether they are or not, this is just a want they have, something running through their mind. With the Fool in the reverse, they're very serious about you. This is not the type of energy of like, oh, I'm just trying to see where things go. That's not the vibe I'm picking up here. So for example, with dating and love, romance, this is not just a person that's trying to go with the flow and doesn't have a plan for the future and is just trying to see where things go. That's not the case here. This is somebody that is taking you seriously with the Fool in reverse. If this is a friendship, same thing. It's like they take you seriously. You're a part of their life. They want you as a part of their life, and they want to express that to you. They want you as a long-term part of their life. For those of you that are currently in separation with this person, what is going through their mind is how much they miss seeing you. How much they don't want this to end. They want that new beginning with you. But sometimes they wonder, am I just being too hopeful? Is it wishful thinking or is it real? Is it reciprocated? Do you think of me too? This person may often think back to your memories, kind of look at your photos if you're in separation, daydream about the future, reminisce about the past. With the 7 of Cups, this person is thinking about possibilities of the future, what the future could look like whenever they see you. And there's this feeling here of it could go in many different directions or many ways. I feel this is their higher self speaking to them through their thoughts, trying to get them to calm down whenever overthinking happens, trying to bring them some kind of enlightenment, a higher perspective. So whenever they overthink, their higher self tells them that things can go in multiple ways. We always worry about the worst possible outcome. But when do we ever think about the best possible outcome? There are many possibilities in life, and worrying won't ever control what happens. No matter how much we worry, it won't ever control the outcome. And we can't control the outcome of what happened. So there is a feeling here of after things calm down in terms of their thoughts, they start to reflect and start to almost just let go, trust and surrender that, if this connection is meant to be, you will stay. Whatever is meant for them will stay in their life. Whatever is meant for them will have success. I didn't understand the Sleeping Beauty reference. I'm hearing reawaken the love between the two of you because the prince kisses Sleeping Beauty and she wakes up from her deep sleep. Because if you know the story, she got pricked on her finger and fell to a deep sleep where she was gonna sleep forever, so it's like something about reawakening the love, the passion between the two of you, bringing it back to life in whatever way or whatever shape or way you resonate with. I'm hearing Kiss of Life. Is that a song or a saying? I don't know. Oh, it's a song by Agate. I've never actually heard it before. I'm just going to read over the lyrics quickly and then tell you what I feel from that. I'm not going to read it to you, just scan over it. Okay. Oh, this is actually really sweet. I just want to read the beginning line to you. There must have been an angel by my side. Something heavenly led me to you. Look at the sky. It's the color of love. Oh, oh, this is so sweet. So, she talks about him or the person giving her the kiss of life and that she knew that that person was the one for you, for them, for her. Sorry. And it's this is just very beautiful. You should maybe listen to the song if you feel called to. So this person feels that you're the one for them. That goes through their mind when they see you. That, it's a miracle that they have you in their life, that something led them to you. And I guess they want to reawaken that love with you. I feel that more so for that message, more so for the romantic connections, but if we had to take that in a platonic way, you can still see a friend as a soulmate. You know what I mean? That's the kind of feeling I get here. We have aquamarine with water element and intuition. So with the water element, this is confirming what I mentioned in the beginning. The water element represents feelings and emotions, right? So whenever they're with you, they're thinking deeply about the feelings and emotions they have for you. Then we have sunstone with sacral chakra and deep knowing. So with deep knowing and intuition, there's just something within them that wants to be with you, that tells them that they're meant to be with you, that they're meant to have some kind of connection with you. And although there is a sense of overthinking here, that deep internal knowing, that connection they have to their higher self with their higher self, lets them know what's really going on. Always tells them that everything's going to be okay with you, even though their thoughts may tell them otherwise. Their intuition always tells them everything's going to be okay. We have moss agate with heart chakra and intention. So this person has good intentions towards you. They only want to love you. They only want to give you genuine, heartfelt love. Although Saturn is popping out here, you may have gone through a lot of challenges within your connection, a lot of hardship within your connection, a lot of restrictions. 2222 on the clock. But they may be lessons you're meant to learn together. And again, this person doesn't want you to think that they don't have those good intentions towards you. Even if you've had your rough patches in this connection, they don't want to leave your side and they don't want you to leave their side. And that goes through their mind when they see you. They only want to give you love, and they want you to know that they only have good intentions. I heard there's not an ounce of bad blood between the two of you, or anger, or anything like that. They really care for you, and they want to show you that through their actions. That's why the Six of Pentacles came out. They have clarity on what they want with you. They feel extremely happy with you, with the sun here at the back of the deck. So they're thinking about those feelings, and then when they're with you, they think about it deeply. The sacral chakra is also the chakra that is responsible for feelings, but it's also the center of creation. So maybe like wanting to create a new start with you, thinking about what they want with you, and how they can create that. Something about rebuilding a stable connection, a healthier connection. And the sacral chakra is also our sensual energy. So there's something about the sensuality popping through for those in romantic connections, where this person has those kind of thoughts about you. I think this is where I'm going to leave your reading pile too. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this purple agate crystal in the Temperance card, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what goes through their mind when they see you. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Before we get started with your reading, I'd also like to announce I am going to be available for personal readings next month. So if you'd like to pre-book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So with the Temperance card that you chose, I keep hearing the word balance. And Spirit is showing me the Two of Pentacles clairvoyantly. So there is something about balance coming through, but I'm not sure what it's about. Let's get some cards for you and get a bigger picture of this message. So Spirit Guides of pile number threes. Spirit Guides of pile number threes. What goes through their mind when they see pile number 3? So we have the Three of Wands with Aura Quartz. We have the Knight of Cups with Ruby. We have the Knight of Wands reversed with Opal. And we have the Fool with Green Aventurine. Okay, so I feel within your connection, this person may have their focus right now a lot. They may be putting a lot of their focus on their career, building up some kind of financial stability for themselves and wanting a new beginning there, where maybe they can feel much more luckier, maybe they can feel like they have more stability in that sense. Okay, but there is also this feeling here of them wanting to balance out work and connections, work and social interactions. I just saw 222. So, there's this feeling before they see you of like, I need to balance out my work and my social life. Especially if this is a romantic connection, but even if it's a friendship, it's like, before you two see each other, this person wants to make sure they keep putting in effort to the connection, keep showing you that they want to see you, and not just put all their energy into one thing where maybe you feel neglected. So if this is a friendship, they don't want to neglect their friendships and be a bad friend. If this is a romantic connection, they don't want to neglect you in the name of finding more success, right? So there's something about balancing the two. Something about that's coming through whenever they see you. I think they're kind of planning their mind how they can create a schedule for themselves so that they can have this balance. So that one side is not neglected, but they're both being poured into, right? I feel for most of you, this person isn't necessarily expressing this to you, but it's on their mind a lot. Whenever they see you, what goes through their mind is that you bring out a sense of playfulness within them, even when they feel stressed out by life circumstances. You always know how to bring out a playfulness in them. So I'm sensing, when they're having a bad day, when things just aren't going right in their life, whenever they're with you, somehow you just calm them down. So, like let's say they're really stressed out or anxious or just having a bad day, you really calm them down, soothe them. So, Spirit is showing me aloe vera. You know how aloe vera can calm and soothe down burns, for example, like if you have sunburn. There's a feeling of you being like that to this person, like soothing them. So they're thinking about how every time they're with you, they feel soothed by you, by your presence. They feel calm in your presence. There's also this feeling here of like, okay, I've had a bad day or I'm really stressed out, but then you say something that makes me smile or laugh or makes me feel playful, or I even forget about my problems. And I feel tears of joy wanting to come through. So this person has a deep appreciation for you. You make their life a whole lot better. And if it wasn't for you, they don't know where they would be today. They can't imagine their life without you, pile number 3. And I really feel like I want to cry tears of joy as I'm in this person's energy. You're very wise as well. Whenever they come to you for advice, you always just know the right things to say to them. And it's like, how did you know that I needed to hear that? Because you always say the things to them that they need to hear, but never even knew they needed to hear. You're a real one. You're a real friend or a real lover. Like, you're real. You're genuine. You may not always say what they want to hear, but you say what they need to hear too. So they know that if they go to you for advice or if they ask for your opinions on something, you're going to be honest with them, but in a very gentle way. They feel that you're very sweet with them. Sweet with your words, sweet in general. Spirit is showing me it's almost like you're this large cake, this most delicious sweet cake, and they want to eat you up. Like they want to keep you all to themselves. They don't want to share this cake with anybody else because it's just so sweet and delicious. That's what Spirit is showing me metaphorically. I'm hearing this song, Jealousy. Is it Nick Jonas? So this person could get a little bit jealous, possessive, especially if this is romantic, but also platonically, we can get jealous if our friend was with another friend and we're like, do they like them more? I don't know. I'm feeling that energy with this pile, but especially for the romantic connections. I feel a strong weight on my back now, so this person has a lot of responsibilities weighing them down, but somehow you feel like you lighten their load. You make them feel free whenever they're around you. And that is what they're thinking about, honestly. They think of you a lot, pile number 3, even when you're not with them, even when they're at work or at school, whatever this is, like even when their focus is on other things. When they're not talking to you, they're still thinking of you. Whenever they make decisions, they think of how it would affect you. There's also this feeling here for some, not all. I want to become the person that you dream of having. So let me phrase this in this way. You know how we all have maybe like a checklist in our mind of like, this is the type of love I want. This is the type of lover I want. This is my ideal best friend. That type of energy. But sometimes, if we look at things realistically, people aren't exactly perfect. This person knows that they're not perfect. This person knows that maybe they haven't become the person you want in love, dating, friendship yet. But it would be ideal that they become what you want. Not in a sense of I'm trying to change myself so that you love me. it's not in that type of way. It's more so like, I know I have certain faults of mine, but you see the best in me. You see my potential. So if you see my potential and believe in me, then I believe in me too. Then I can grow and become not just the person you want me to be, but the person I want to become. So I see this person thinking that because, again, it's not, okay, I'm trying to change myself so that you love me. It's more so, okay, for example, let's say you want, maybe there's some people watching here with boyfriends, because I feel the energy of that. So, like, let's say for somebody here, let's say you want a boyfriend that takes you out on dates, shares their appreciation and love with you, does little romantic things for you, but maybe this person hasn't really done that much, so maybe they want to become more romantic. Maybe they are a romantic person, but they haven't exactly expressed that. As an example, maybe they're not used to expressing their love in those ways. Maybe, for example, you have very different love languages where this person knows maybe you have a love language of gift giving, and maybe they're not usually somebody that gives gifts. Maybe they give love in different ways, but they also want to show you that they care, meet you halfway. You know what I mean? Compromise a little bit. Relationships can sometimes be about compromise, meeting the person halfway. So, although it's like, okay, maybe my love language is not gift giving, but it would make you feel special, I'm not changing myself for you by giving you a gift, but I want to show you that I care, so I'm going to do it for you because it's important to me. So, I see them being in that mindset. That's just an example of the energy, but you take it as it resonates. I see something along those lines. This person wants a beautiful new beginning with you. What goes through their mind when they see you is how lucky they are. Green aventurine here on the Fool is a crystal of luck. They're lucky to be with you, friends with you, romantic with you, whatever this is. And they do see a future with you. They'd be lucky to experience a future with you. This is what they're thinking in their mind. You have a very healing aura, pile 3. And I feel like that's why whenever they're around you, they just feel soothed. Because I'm actually seeing their aura become clear. You're like a selenite crystal in human form. As I look at your energy, if you know selenite is a crystal that clears energy. Okay, so Spirit is showing me another thing relating to what I said just now, where it's like, Spirit is showing me, let's say you're at school and the teacher gives you an F and says, poor performance, you need to improve here. And sometimes in our connections, maybe somebody says, okay, like, we need to improve here. We're not just gonna take that F, that fail, and just be like, oh well, I've already failed, there's no point in trying. We're gonna do everything we can to better our marks in school. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, in order for this connection to improve, we need to make the choice to improve ourselves, to do something different than we usually do, take a different approach, make a choice to show that we are interested in making some kind of change or new outcome here and putting in the effort towards that. Actually taking action towards that instead of just like thinking about it. Because we're not going to get that A or B or C we want from the F if we just sit and think about it. So something about that is coming through. So in the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel. So if you enjoy my reading so far and would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to everyone that supports my channel. I'm so grateful for you, and I hope you're enjoying this reading. So I am seeing something for the romantic connections here. There's a lot of thoughts of like romantic gestures they want to do for you, like the romantic feelings they have for you. There's a lot of thoughts around the sensual attraction, if you get what I mean. but they also try to hide it because they also don't want to come on too strong for the romantic connections here, where they don't want you to think that that it's just that they care about, so they hold back a little bit on showing you that. And even if they show a lot of that attraction they have towards you, they're still holding back. There's a lot more. I don't know if somebody here or a lot of people are just watching all three piles, but there's a lot of similarities between the three piles today. So I keep seeing like messages throughout all three piles of like, I don't want to lose you. I don't want things to end between the two of us. For some of you, you're not currently with this person. This is a past person, but maybe they want a new beginning with you. The Six of Cups is here, which can sometimes talk about past connections, and it would make sense since the Fool's here, which is about new beginnings. So for some of you, like, this person's trying to improve themselves, trying to grow, transform, become a better person so that they can be what you want. And with the two white dresses here, it's making me think of marriage, commitment, right? So, in order for me to be your perfect partner in terms of romance, I need to pull my weight. I need to do some things. I need to plan some things, work on myself, especially if you're in separation. But if you're not, it's a feeling here with the Six of Cups, since we have death at the back of the deck, of I don't want to lose you. I don't want things to end between the two of us. I want things to transform. I want things to grow and get better. I see a future with you. I don't want you to just be a past memory. I don't want to lose grasp. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is what I was speaking about. Like, we have Temperance again. So interesting that Temperance has come out twice. It's like balancing my career, balancing the things that are important to me in my daily life with you. Showing you that I'm devoted to you by still putting an effort towards this and not, getting too comfortable. They want to love you. Every day that they show you love, they want to love you as if it's the first day they met you. As if they're still chasing after you romantically for the romantic connections. For friendship, they don't, same thing but different, because I'm hearing the song, I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I think it's Meghan Trainor, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like they don't want to get complacent within this connection. And that's what I definitely feel them thinking about whenever they see you. And, if this is a past connection where you're in separation, here the healing card is popping out and third eye chakra. Maybe they feel like they connect to you in their dreams. I don't know. I'm getting that for the separations here. So we have Peach Selenite. It's so cool because I was talking about you being like a human selenite, clearing the negative energy. Okay, it says universal chakra and insight. And with this card, we see like these light bodies in a circle together. So this confirms what I said for some of you. Like, if you're in separation with them, they may meet with you in the dream realm. And they may think it's just a dream, but it's like your higher selves playing together in the astral realms. Like, the astral realms is your playground. I'm seeing something like that. So I'm seeing something there. We have Black Tourmaline with Pluto and regeneration. And we have Emerald with Mercury and cognizance. So this person wants to be more self-aware. Wants to be more conscious of the things they do and say. With Pluto here, they want to transform something within the connection, protect the connection with Black Tourmaline, because they really value you. You are like rainbows and sunshine to them, and their world would just be a rainy, dark, cloudy, gloomy place if it wasn't for you. Whenever they see you, they just want to talk to you. Sometimes they don't even know what to say, but they just want to continue talking to you because you give them comfort. They want to heal the connection, transform the connection to become even better. There may be something for some of you of improving communication between the two of you, or transforming, healing the connection in terms of communication. And if you're not in communication, maybe after they dream of you or something, they may think of communicating to you. But for those that are in connections, they may also hold off on doing that because they first want to look at within and transform and grow so that you can come back together, especially if your connection ended for a reason. If you said, if you want to be with me, you have to work on yourself, something like that's coming through for some of you. So whenever they're with you, whenever they see you, they think about how certain choices and decisions they made in life only led to more hardships. And they want to make good decisions for themselves and for their life, because they also know certain decisions they make affect the connections around them. Although they're not making decisions for everybody else in their life, they also want to be mindful of how their decisions affect others. And they also want to pour into you continuously and keep showing you that they're here to stay, that they have a plan for the future and they know they want this connection with you. So whenever they see you, what goes through their mind is they have a lot of hope for the future between the two of you. I heard crossing the rainbow bridge. You also give them hope in life whenever they're down. Again, like you're that sunshine or rainbow for them. I think this is all I have for you, Pile 3. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.